How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie, and today we're back with another episode of Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. Today we are going to probably just be picking it up with the storyline, which we'd kind of put on hold last episode because I wanted to do a draft, which we ended up doing an Avatar draft and completely crushed it with Earthbending. Looks like we gotta fight this snake thing, worm, first. And then we'll continue on. We're still playing the artifact deck. How's this hand? Not great, but we're gonna keep it anyway. By artifact deck, I meant affinity also. Let's go Vault of Whispers, Urza's Bauble there. And we don't have anything affinity related, so we're probably just gonna bauble. Harvest Worm. Return any basic land card from your graveyard to your hand. Or kill it? Interesting. Okay. Draw my extra card there. Seat of the Synod. Yeah, just Steel Overseer is the only thing we can really do, which is fine. Wastes. Etch Champion. Activate Overseer. Drew an Iron Mirror. Let's see, we could put down a sword, or we could play the Iron Mirror. I'm going to put down sword. And go into combat. And I think I'm just going to attack for 7, because they don't have anything on the board right now. Alright, there's a 4/3 worm. Drew a land. Alright, with 4 mana, we're going to play the Iron Mirror. We're going to go ahead and equip Sword to the Etch Champion. And then we're going to go activate Overseer, go into combat, attack for 7. And I'll do the 2 damage direct. Yeah, doesn't matter. Just play Body and Mind, equip Body and Mind, activate, attack. No way we were realistically losing that. Okay. What is that? Let's go down this way. Okay. I want to know what that is. Is that a dinosaur? Oh. Didn't mean to come in here, but I guess we can take a quick look around. Looks like it's just a bunch of snakes. I'm not even seeing any gold or anything. Probably stuff up there, but not going to deal with that right now. Just come back out here. I really want to fight whatever this dinosaur thing is. Hydra, okay. That's less exciting. On the place, looks like we've got 3 lands, Ornithopter, Reality Smasher, Iron Mirror, and this one. I'll keep. Alright, we're going to go Ornithopter, Great Furnace, and this one on 1. Pass turn. Looks like our Ornithopter is getting buffed by the Slowbad's Iron Boots, which is our current footwear equipment. Seat. Iron Mirror. Let's go in for 2. Feral Hydra enters with X11 counters. Pay 3 to put a counter on it. Any player may activate this ability. Why would anyone but the owner do that? I guess you're playing like Two-Headed Giant or something like that, maybe? Let's go Vault of Whispers. I think we're just going to attack in anyway. If he wants to block, that's fine. Take 1 Hungering Hydra. Can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. When it is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters on it. Alright, Citadel, Reality Smasher, Combat, Genesis Hydra. It's pretty good. I guess not in this instance. I probably should have used the ring there. Oh well. Gold Vein Hydra. When dies create treasure tokens. That isn't really going to matter here, is it? Ooh, Hangerback. 1, 2, 3. You can do it for 3. Just attack for 1 in the air, right? Doesn't have doesn't have reach. Okay. Easy enough. Titania. 3 drop 3, 4 for reach. Whenever one or more land put in your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 2 life. Beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 more land cards in your graveyard and you both own and control Titania Voice of Gaia, and a land named Agrath Sanctum of Nature, exile them, meld them into Titania Gaia Incarnate. That's interesting. What land do we have to have? Argoth, Sanctum of Nature. Add 1 mana of any color. Other legendaries you control have Vigilance. Tap for mana. Hydras don't care that much about. So it's a fetchable forest. Comes into play tapped. Pay 1 tap, gain a life. Only if you control 2 or more green permanents. That doesn't seem that great. Leisure of the Tangle. 8/8 for 8. Trample. Common damage to a player. Choose any number of target lands you control. Awaken counter on each of them. Each of those lands is an 8/8 elemental for as long as it has an awakening counter on it. They're still lands. That's interesting. I don't imagine a deck that I would ever play this, but it seems like a fun commander card. Or like a sneak attack card in a draft. No, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to keep Titania, though. That was very interesting. Okay, what is the quest that we're actually working on? The dig site. Find the dig site, follow down and it's mapped to the dig site in the wasteland. Okay. Vampire's moving pretty quick there. Alright, here's the dig site. Let's go ahead and save before we go in there. Because at the end of the last episode, after I turned the camera off, I almost closed the game without saving. So I'm trying to be a little bit more aware of that now. Approaching the site from the south, the current path leads down into the freshly exposed entrance, now blocked by a metallic humanoid sentry. Your right stands a much newer structure, which you presume serves as a habitation for the digging crew and the scholars who employ them. Let's head over here and talk to this guy. Just here to pick up some pieces of old machinery. Didn't expect him to try to pick me up, but at least it wasn't snakes this time. I get it. He's supposed to be like Indy. Rustic Construct, which we're currently 4-0 against. 1 land hand with a bauble. We're on the draw. I'm going to risk it. The heck, why not? Alright. Got our second land there. And we still have the bauble. We'll go Skull Clamp, pass turn. Opponent drops a Hedron Crawler. Colorless Mana Dork. Okay. Let's go and bauble here. 3/4 for 5. Pay 2 against Trampled Sun turn. Okay. A lot of wastes and wastelands here. Arcbound Ravager, or do we put down? And let's put down the Ravager for now. Pass turn. Flying can't block 2/1 for 3. That seems like a pretty terrible card. Opponent did not get land. Cannot block. We're going to play the sword. Attack for 2. Hanger banger, huh? Alright, we could play hanger back on 2. Skull Clamp, though. Let's go to attacks. No block. That's alright. We'll go ahead and activate and crack the scrap token. Hit you for 3. Second main phase, we're going to put hanger back on 2. We're going to take 2 in the air there. Whenever Goblin attacks or blocks, each player draws a card. Each player. A 2/3 for 3 with more of a drawback than a bonus, I think. Alright. Sword of Fire and Ice. Skull Clamp. Attack for 6. Gonna double block me, huh? To kill the hanger back. If I let the hanger back die, I'm gonna get to draw some cards, and I'm gonna get 2 1/1s. I guess there'll be 2 2s because of the boots, but activate, sack the ring. Activate, sack the scrap. Activate, sack the Ravager, but the counter's on hanger back. Second main will play the Endless One on 2. Take 2 in the air. Another Filigree Familiar. I'll play the Batter Skull. Attack for 10. Gonna take 3, that's fine. It doesn't give trample, right? Just vigilance and lifelink. We're gonna re-equip Batter Skull to hanger back. Attack for 14. Gain a little bit of life back. Let's put Karn down. Go and plus Karn. Surprise, we got land from that. Go Etch Champion. Attack in. Gain life. We're gonna get attacks on Karn there. Oops. Accidentally clicked through blocks. Oh well. That was a misplay. But don't know it's gonna make that much difference. It has to block hanger back. Oh, they're flying. I couldn't block them anyway. Just kidding. Flying indestructible. Well, there's something with trample. Let's re-equip some of this stuff here. Reality Smasher gets the sword. Let's put the Skull Clamp on the Endless one. Go to combat. We'll attack with the Endless one. Hangerback still has Vigilance. If they double block Reality Smasher, it doesn't die, so we'll attack with it. Draw some cards. Oh no, I have to do the damage from sword, so get rid of that. Draw cards. Main 2, 1 land left. Equip Skull Clamp to the Iron Mirror. Go ahead and put the Battered Skull on the Reality Smasher. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. Smasher will not die. I was going to put down Chief, which doesn't buff the Smasher, so it didn't really make much difference. Arcbound Ravager. Actually, can we just win here? We might. Pretty sure we do, actually. Just going to do everything here for good measure. Let's actually do the Iron Mirror too, so we can draw some cards. Probably should have done that before sacking all my land, but... Oh, we can't put the counters on Smasher. That's fine. Put them on Hangerback. Come in with a few attacks here. Sword damage wins the game. Okay. That was a bit of a struggle, actually. I mean, we had the game pretty much the whole time, but still. I'm sorry. 40k? So when did this happen? Okay. I don't think I need anything in here. Unless this is particularly good. 5/3 for 5. When it enters, destroy up to one target creature or player. Target creature and target player deals 3. Flash. Do I want to switch decks here? Might be a good idea. I don't know. Just got Merfolk, the Dinosaur deck, or the Squirrel deck. Yeah, the Affinity deck is just really good. I think I'm going to stick with it for the moment. What is my current goal? Is it just kill everything in here? On the play... Alright, I'll keep it. Seat Endless 1/1. By the iron mirror coming for 1. We're fellows, huh? That's interesting. This does not give trample. I don't know why I thought it did. Let's end this one on 4. Probably should have attacked in there. Alright, let's drop the cranial plating. Let's go ahead and equip the cranial plating. Attack for 9. No blocks. Okay. Attack for 11. Alright, that'll draw some blocks. Second main re-equip to Etch Champion. Are those colorless, or do they have green color identity, I think. Shuffle all creature cards from target player's graveyard into that player's library. Okay. Ravager doesn't really matter. Batterskull, huh? Yeah, whoops. Doesn't matter. Alright, quit plating. To Germ Friend here. Attack for 13. Then we got 1, 2, 4, 5. Sure. I guess I could have done 6. 7. Whatever. Yeah. And this one for 8. Urza's Bauble. Equip Batterskull to you. Equip Cranial Plating to you. Casual 22. Ooh. Freemer Enforcer. Then we got, again, 1, 2, 3. Hanger back for 4. Combat. Not sure why I did that like that, but okay. Let's move the plating to the hanger back. Let's just swing in with everybody, actually. Okay. That's Psychedelic. Palladium Myrrh. I think I'll keep the Palladium Myrrh. Alright, let's go and switch over. Switch to the Squirrel deck, because I haven't played that in a while. Dig site. Search the dig site. Compare the mechanized occupants with your previous encounter. It says search. It doesn't specify that we need to clear them all out, but... Alright. It seems decent enough. Keep that. We're on the draw here. Misty Rainforest. We don't have a 1-drop. Blooming Marsh. Mentor. Snow-covered. Let's go Sovereign, attack for 4. Vista, fetch, grab, forest. Let's go mentor. Attacking for 4 again. Misty Rainforest, fetch. Grab the gingerbread cabin. Forager, squirrel mob. Alright, we got 5 mana. Let's go ahead and convoke a few of these. 4. That leaves us with 2 mana left. Let's just go ahead and sack a food token, honestly. Combat attack for 7. Interesting. So auto-equips on entering. And it's very expensive to re-equip for 2/1. I don't hate it. That's an interesting guy, if I were to play a Murdoch at some point. Oops. Keep going downstairs by accident. Switch decks again. Get a pack over here. This Final Meditation. 7-drop. Costs 3 more if you play it on an opponent's turn. Turn all non-land permanents to their own hand and end the turn. That's a nasty commander card. Monastery Swift Spear. For damage to creature or planeswalker. If it would die, exile it. Hammer hand. Target creature can't block this turn. It's 1/1 in haste. Good old disenchant. That's a nice artwork with Nahiri. Discard a draw two. I'll keep that. Okay. That's a terrible hand. We want you. Couple lands. Regery, Pearl Trident. Say Master of the Waves. Nah, Regery. Keep this. We're on the draw, too. Okay, Island Shoreline Scout. Do I want to use the ability? Sure. I'll get rid of the snow-covered island to make a trap. Attack for 3. Yes, I'll get rid of you. Play a Trop. Down second, Master of the Pearl Trident. A lot of defenders over here. When it blocks, return it to its owner's hand at the end of combat. Okay. Defender with Regenerate. Ugh. Alright, we drew another Master of the Waves. We don't have enough land, so we're just going to put you down. We got more attackers than they have blockers, so that's helpful. Alright, I'd love to draw land here. Thank you, Misty Rainforest. Play a Master of the Waves. Go to combat. Play another Master of the Waves. A little bit of damage. Negative 31. Gotta decide what deck I want to work on next. Merfolk's obviously done. I could go back to playing the dinosaurs maybe, but haven't come across many good dinosaur cards. I can make this work. Going first, so go Island Scout, use the ability, get rid of one of the Master Waves, get a Trop. There's a Misty. So we're going to go Trop, Lord of Atlantis, attack for 3. Enters, you can search for a basic land, reveal it, shuffle, put that card on top. That doesn't seem very good. Crack the Rainforest. We're going to get just a Trop, play the Regery. Another one of those. Okay. Go ahead and play you. Simulacrum, huh? I don't know if this is actually worth playing in not Commander, but I don't think it's a basic. Yeah, fantastic Commander card, of course, but doesn't seem that useful here when we have literal mocks and crazy stuff we can play. Not a single land, huh? 2-land hand, Hull Breacher. Yeah, I think we just say goodbye to Hull Breacher here. Keep this. Go Island Scout. Do we want to use the ability? I don't think so. Don't need to. Hinterland Harbor, Mistbinder, 3. Charcoal Diamond. Misty, we'll go and fetch. This time we're going to get the Archive. We don't need 4th land, I don't think, so we'll just ditch that. Play Master of the Pearl Trident, come in for 7. Opponent didn't do anything, that's always worrisome. Actually, this has flash, right? Attacks. I like that card, but for 4 mana, that seems pretty rough. Yeah, I don't think so. Whenever another artifact comes into play under your control, it gets 2/2 till end of turn. That seems like something that could be abused. But I think we're going to pass on that for the moment. Let's head over here and take this guy out, collect some treasure. I think after this duel, we'll switch decks again. We got 1 land, and Shoreline Scout will keep. Misty, fetch, grab a trop. Shoreline Scout, yes, get rid of you. Scout, Mistbinder, attack for 3. 3/2 with Defender. Do not have 3rd land. I think I'm just going to pass the turn, actually. There's 3rd land, Rejury. Rude. Should have played that. Fine. Yep, nothing I can do about it. In turn, we'll put down Hull Breacher, I guess. Play you now. Draws a card on attacking. Put down Rejury. Let's put down Curse Catcher. Tap you. Attack. fine. We still draw the card, though. Deal a little bit of damage. We're going to lose Hull Breacher, but that's fine. Didn't seem to be doing all that much anyway. Put you back down, tap. This is interesting. Thopter Fabricator. 4/4 for 3. Flyer. When you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 Thopter. With flying. Crew of 2. Kappa Cannoneer. Great cube drafting card. It's improvise word 4. Or an artifact under. I might see about putting this in my artifact, or my affinity deck, actually. Seems useful. Cryptic Caves, don't care, Thinking Cap. Okay, affinity, let's go ahead and edit this. Kappa Cannoneer, let's go ahead and put you in the deck. And since we're putting you in, I've never actually used the Salvage Titan. Move it to the sideboard. We're only playing 2 Vault of Whispers anyway. Okay. Let's go and collect our treasures here. Creatures attacking enchanted player have trample. Wow, that seems really good. Especially in multiplayer again. I don't think I'm going to keep it, though. Leather bound notebook containing sketches of various landscapes across Shandalar. Full art reciprocate. I don't know offhand what that actually does, so that doesn't help. Leave. Find your way back to the entrance once you're ready. I'm ready. Did miss some gold over here, though. Gonna grab that. I don't really want to fight any more of these guys. Just want to get out of here at this point. Okay, now what? We go back and talk to this guy again? Nope. When you're ready, you should use the amulet he gave you to contact Sir Donovan again. Okay. Is that this one? Let's go ahead and use it. It lies inert until mana is channeled through it. Use the 5 shards. Well, the power takes a few more of them before the device reacts this time, but eventually it glows in multiple colors once again. So again, you get a feeling that you should go to a town. It's a little more clear this time, and a particular name is on the tip of your tongue. Amanaxis town, you should go there. Okay, where's this? Way down there. Alright, let's venture over there. Before we do that, let's go ahead and save the game. It's been a while. I feel like at this point I should probably just rename that save file too, because So we haven't played the Dino deck in quite a long time because it's just not that great. Would like to build something different. I feel like we've been playing the same couple decks for quite a while now. Ooh, Aurelia. Flying Mentor. Beginning of combat on your turn. Choose up to one target creature you control. Creature gets 2-0. Trample. If it's red, gains vigilance. 2-0 and trample if it's red. Ah, I really like that. I already got 2 of them, too. If I could build a deck around this. Some kind of red-white aggro. That's an unsettling mouth. Create a legendary 1/1 green and white dog. Ah, it's off. The earthbending came in insane in that draft we did. I don't know if it's just because we're playing against AI or if earthbending is actually the best strategy in the set, but if you didn't see the last episode, that's what we did, was an avatar draft. And it went very well. What do we have here? Modern Masters 2015 draft. Kind of want to jump in on that. All right, folks, I think we're going to wrap this episode up here today, and then I think next episode I might do that Modern Masters draft there. So we're going to wrap this one up just a little bit early before we finish that quest, and say thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a nice day.